Hi, Collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back into the channel. So, you guys, this is my Divine Masculine check in. Hi, my Divine Masculines. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are still healing on your journey. I hope you guys are still feeling encouraged. So, Divine Masculines, I want to tap in with you guys and I want to see I want to see what you guys are currently fearing right now in this season. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards from Journey of the Divine Masculine just to see what your overall energy is right now. And then I'm going to use Inner Wisdom in order to pull what you guys are fearing at this time. And then I'm going to give you guys some advice from the Truth Oracle. Also, your strengths and abilities that you can use at this time to help you get through any fears that you might have. I'm also going to pull you guys 3 Archangel oracles as well. Okay. And then get you your angel number with your final advice at the end. All right, Divine Masculines, let's tap in. What are you guys fearing at this time? What is your overall energy? Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you guys so much for being back here with me. The love and support from you guys is absolutely incredible. I will never stop saying it enough. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I love the comments. Thank you for confirming when the messages are resonating. Thank you for the hearts. If you guys want to donate to the channel, check out my description box. I do have a Cash App. I do have a Venmo as well. Also, I do have an Etsy shop if you are interested in any type of aroma candles as well. So check those out. But thank you guys so much for the support. The channel is growing and it's greatly appreciated. And any incoming and new followers and subscribers, if you are watching me on YouTube, make sure when you hit that subscription bell, select the arrow, select the drop down and hit all, just so you don't miss any of the other messages that I do post as well. But welcome into the Soul Tribe, you guys. Hopefully you find the messages useful for you as well. Wow. So this is interesting. So I'm shuffling and there's a card in my deck from a completely different set of cards that I don't even have out right now. And the number 9, we are in the year of the 9, the month of September, the sign of Pisces, but this is cross, sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, puts others first for the greater good, dogma, heroic effort, purpose driven. Wow. So interesting. So this is in some of my Divine Masculine's energy. But let's see what this is really talking about. Interesting. Wow. Huh. What's the overall energy for my Divine Masculines at this time? Hardship. Their life is currently financially difficult. Down for the cause, sacrifice, let go, giving up. It's feeling like a heavy burden. Are you getting tired of putting other people first? Sacrificing your own happiness? Being quote unquote down for the cause, for the greater good, putting others first when you're stuck holding all the weight? Trying to be looked at as a hero? Needing people to need you in order to feel valued? What else? What's the overall energy for my Divine Masculines at this time? What is the overall energy for my Divine Masculines at this time? Wow. Wow. You guys have a lot of emotions right now. Yeah, there's that energy, constantly compromising. You're wanting to compromise. You're wanting to express your needs and desires. But maybe in this situation, you're constantly having to, again, hold all the weight. There is not enough compromise. Feelings of unworthiness, not feeling good enough for a divine feminine. You don't think you deserve love, attention, or respect, but you're wishing to compromise. You're tired of being in this hardship, this place. You're seeking guidance. You're wanting guidance from a divine feminine, from your higher self, from trusted family or friends, anyone with wisdom. You are in need in this time of hardship of some guidance. You are ready to look at those neglected wounds from childhood, how you struggle to let go, how you always seem to be the sacrifice for the greater good. You struggle to say no, and you repress your emotions because you want to be seen as heroic, you want to be seen as valuable, so you put others first, and you are constantly sacrificed, feeling unworthy, not ever having your own needs met because you feel like it's something you're doing for the greater good, down for the cause, when you really just want to release the weight. You're ready to just let it go altogether. And you have such desire, strong feelings secretly right now for someone else. Divine feminine, you are yearning for. Feel like you are looking for a release. You're looking for a true connection. You are tired of the hardship. You are tired of carrying the weight of everyone else, the burdens that they placed on you as a kid, that now maybe as an adult you struggle to say no. You are used to people pleasing, but you always have feelings of unworthiness. No matter how much you do for others, no matter how much you sacrifice your own feelings, your own desires, there's never true satisfaction here. No matter how hard you work, but there is someone who you see as a gift. Physical communication, truth. You want to give someone the truth. There's somebody you want to talk to. You desire them. You yearn for them. You feel like their communication would be a gift to you. It would give you some level of guidance. It would ease some of the weight. It would ease some of the feelings of unworthiness. And this is a strong feeling that you have, something that you really want. You're tired of sacrificing. You're exhausted. You're tired of putting others first. You're tired of compromising and staying in hardship, even when you compromise. Your desires never seem to be met. You always seem to feel neglected. You really need guidance. You want guidance. You desire guidance. You are willing to provide a gift in order to obtain this communication, physical connection, a truth. So what are you fearing? What is your fear right now, Divine Masculine? Because it seems like you have hidden desires, needs that you're not expressing out loud. You're constantly sacrificing yourself. There's no compromise, constant feelings of unworthiness when you really want guidance. So what do you fear? What are you fearing? Flexibility in the reverse, not changing. You're scared that things won't change, that there will be no compromise. Flexibility in the reverse, compromise the opposite, that things will stay stagnant just the way they are. You will never feel satisfied from within. What else do you fear? What else are you fearing, Divine Masculines, right now? What else are you fearing? That you won't survive this. Survivor in the reverse. You're scared, worried that your situation will never change. You won't be able to survive it much longer. The burden is so heavy that you just want to let go. You fear being different. I feel like you always been insecure about something different about you. And this is from an early age. So you never truly valued your uniqueness as you got older. You did everything that you could to conform to the group, to blend in, to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. You never wanted people to confirmation. You never wanted people to see your insecurity of self. So you thought if you carried everybody's burdens and weight, and even though your desires were never met, nobody was ever willing to compromise for you, but you compromised for everyone else. You felt like it would keep your insecurities hidden. People would look at you as quote unquote normal. But you've always been different, but you were not taught to appreciate your uniqueness. It was also used against you in a way to make you feel like you needed to people please. In order to be valuable, you needed to provide and do things upon request, whether you wanted to or not. And this started very, very young, maybe early teens. So now, as an adult, you still feel unworthy, but you still carry the weight on your shoulder of everybody else's burdens. And you have to hide the things you desire. And sometimes you don't know why you desire the things that you do, while you still feel neglect. You're looking for guidance, you're looking for truth, you're looking for understanding, you're looking to not be judged, because you do that enough towards yourself. Yeah, my right ear is ringing. Mm-hmm. What else are you fearing, my divine masculines? What do you fear? What are the fears for my divine masculine? That you're not listening to your intuition. You know that you haven't been. You don't trust yourself. You fear listening to the things that you know are right. Sometimes it's hard to look at the truth when you know that the truth contains deception, betrayal, which ultimately is going to lead to heartbreak. When you already feel unworthy, you try to stay in this feeling of fantasy with rose-colored glasses in order to not have to look at what is true, the pain, the burden that you carry, how heavy the weight is. You find outlets to make you forget. You secretly yearn for more, for acceptance, for truth, for guidance. And you realize that life is too short, but you're worried. You're worried about the future. You're worried too much about the future to be in the moment right now. And there's a lot of doubt, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-guessing yourself on what to do, what direction to go, who to trust, even trusting yourself. Yeah, it's those memories. Memories of childhood that were not that great, that you don't really talk about, nobody addresses, that you maybe haven't healed from, that still affects your everyday life, friends, family, romance, or lack thereof of romance, because maybe never truly feeling worthy or feeling secure about oneself. There was never really true love or true romance. It was always about survival. It was always about manipulation. It was always about power and control and codependency. It was always about what looked nice with these rose-colored glasses on. This is the energy that you want to stay in. You don't want to look at the truth. You would rather look through these tinted glasses and feel content, knowing that the truth behind the glasses may not be something you could handle. But you are now realizing that it is time to find guidance. It's time to seek truth in order to have the life that you truly desire, that you secretly desire. But you fear the action that you have to take. Yes, but you realize if you do not, you will never rise above your past and allow the cycle to end of this generational curse, this burden that you carry that's been passed on from generation to generation. You are unique enough to allow this to stop with you, but you have to learn to appreciate your uniqueness and understand that you were made different for a reason, and understand that the people in your life who may be keeping you stuck understand your uniqueness as well, and they realize that if you start to value yourself and start to choose you over them, you will begin to break generational curses. There will be no more sacrificing yourself for others, because you will start to trust yourself, listen to yourself, trust your intuition. You will start to expand your thoughts, your knowledge. You will seek guidance and take actions to love self. Yes, you're tired of being trapped in your head. You are tired of overthinking, not sleeping. You are ready to find humility. I feel like ego has driven you for so long because the ego was the way to protect your insecurities. It was a way to protect yourself from pain, from hurt, from heartbreak, from feeling like you could not survive. But life has a funny way of teaching us humility. But the greatest lesson that we must learn from our tests and trials of life is not to become bitter, not to allow it to make us bitter, but to make us greater. Like that heroism, if you truly want to be a hero, it means taking the pain that you've experienced. It means taking the experiences that you've been through. It means becoming a stronger person, finding the wisdom, the lessons, the knowledge, growing and allowing it to make you a better person and help others. That is the heroism that is available to you and through you if you allow it, if you allow yourself to heal and truly look at yourself from a real perspective, not from a facade, not from a perspective of others, but yourself and your true authenticity. Who are you? What do you truly desire? Who do you want to be? And how do you want to be remembered? My divine masculine. Let's get you some from the Truth Oracle. What advice does my divine masculine need? You need to show yourself compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself. Let me put it closer so you can see. To give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster, even a bully or a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. Stop bullying yourself. Befriend yourself. Be kinder to you. Stop taking on the burdens of everyone else when everyone else is not even willing to make sure your desires or needs are met. Be more compassionate towards self. Choose yourself first. It's not selfish, it's self-love. Be present. The same message. Be here now. You are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living life more fully again. Yes, it's hard to look at. Yes, it is hard to take off the rose-colored glasses and truly look at the truth of a situation. But in order to be here, to be present, to live with both feet on the ground, it's time to face the truth of a situation and be brave. You need bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision. All you will feel is so much lighter when you do. What's the truth for my divine masculine? What's the truth? You're ready. Yep. You're ready for a fresh start. You are ready for a fresh start with a divine feminine, it seems. Feminine energy here. You're ready for true guidance, renewed faith. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. It's a gift. Here's your truth. Here's your communication. Your gift is a fresh start, Divine Masculine. The bottom of the deck, healing. Trusting yourself. In order to bring balance. What are the strengths and abilities that can assist my divine masculines at this time in this journey? Wow. Wow. How it landed. Let me just switch this over a little bit so you can see. This card, it says freedom, and it landed on top of one of my heart candles. So this tells me, divine masculine, that you are ready to set your heart free. You are really ready for freedom of the heart. Maybe you have not ever truly been able to feel love and be free to feel love in the way that you want to feel love. Maybe there was always restrictions, whether that was family values, religious, differences, physical differences, whatever it may be that made you feel that love was something that had to be controlled. Freedom is about following your inner voice, trusting yourself. Have you been feeling trapped by responsibilities? Release those burdens and follow what makes you feel free, light, and alive. Wow, I can't believe how that landed on that heart. What else is needed for my divine masculines? Gratitude. Yeah. Gratitude brings more joy and abundance. Have you been overlooking the good in your life? Take a moment to appreciate what you have. This mindset will attract even more positivity. Maybe, again, there's a lot of hard lessons being learned in your life at this time, and maybe there was a lack of gratitude for a very long time. Maybe there was too much ego, and that's why humility is here. Gratitude is so important. If you don't appreciate the things when you have them in your life that are precious, you will lose them. And a lot of the times people don't understand what they have or truly appreciate the things, people in their life until they no longer have them. And then the only thing you're left with is a feeling of longing, hoping, wishing that you can have that experience again. You can have that connection again, that you can have another chance, but sometimes you don't get another one. So being grateful for the things that you have right now is how you attract more joy and abundance to you. And truly understanding why you are grateful for them. Not just saying you're grateful, but understanding why you are grateful for them. A strong foundation is the key to success. Are you feeling uncertain about something? Maybe you're feeling uncertain about your foundation at this time. Focus on building a solid base in whatever it is you're working on, and it will provide long-term stability. So maybe something that you have built was not built on something sturdy, so this is why you are concerned. Value indication. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Yep. Like I said, I feel like for a long time you have not felt truly valued. Life, things were never truly in balance here. Libra energy. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately or for your whole life. Focus on affirming your unique qualities. You are unique for a reason. And you need to affirm these unique qualities about yourself daily, and you will become more confident in your value. Your value is not determined by what you have to offer or what you provide. It is determined about who you are internally and what service you as a person, your gifts, what you can provide to others. Not materialistic things. Your heart. Your heart is unique and it is valuable. I don't think that you were told this. I think that your emotions and your heart space was used against you in a way that benefited others. So you grew up not trusting it, thinking that having feelings was never going to be beneficial. But you have now accepted things as they are and understand what's going on. Accepting things as they are can be powerful. It creates a step forward. You may be resisting changes lately. Changes are difficult. They're never easy, but change is the only guarantee in life. Let go of control and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. Being present is very significant. No longer living in the past, letting go of the past, that things that no longer serve you. Do not bring them into the present if you're truly looking for guidance and truly looking to step forward. Your heart knows the truth. You're just overthinking a situation right now. You need to trust the wisdom of your heart. And again, I feel like you were purposely, possibly, some of you were made to feel that feeling from your heart space was never going to get you success. So success was based off of monetary value, things that don't mean anything once they've been bought with the money you work so hard to make, because there is a difference between bread and butter. But now you are realizing, and it's starting to become clearer, that abundance is about the heart. It is grown from love. That is the true abundance. Let me get you some advice from the Archangels, my divine masculines. There's no need to be afraid of your heart space, divine masculines, or being vulnerable. I understand that vulnerability is something that's been engraved into the minds of masculines to be made to seem like a more feminine energy. But while it may be, you have to have a healthy balance of divine masculine and divine feminine energy in order to be whole, in order to be in balance. So to have nothing but divine masculine energy, you are missing out on your other half. A beautiful part of you that likes to feel passionate, that has desires, that wants to be physically held and touched and nurtured. Some of you may like for women to rub their fingers through your hair, to rub your back, to scratch your back, to kiss you on your forehead as a way to show their appreciation. But a lot of you guys have been neglected. You have not experienced this, or this was not an experience that you were provided. And so now it is a deep desire, because you do want to understand connection, what that feels like, what that means. What is the advice from the archangels for my divine masculine? Archangel Phanuel, the number 43 is significant. 43 or 34, this could be your age. The number 7, Archangel Phanuel is the angel of hope and peace, fights evil, light wins, powerful force, break free, confidence, faith, trust. And he carries the energy. I ignite the power of hope in your heart, my divine masculines, in your heart, to help you gain victory over evil in order to establish peace in your life. Tiger's eye crystals might be significant to someone. You might need to wear tiger's eye if you are struggling with this, matters of the heart. The energy of Zeus, directed goals, achievement, is also an energy that this archangel carries. Timeless, timeless. And the answer is yes. If you had a question, divine masculine, and you wanted to know the answer is yes. To that question that you have in your heart, the answer is yes. Okay? Let's get you 2 more archangels that are going to be important to you at this time. Another archangel for the divine masculines. Okay? Archangel Curiel, beloved angel of the choir. The number 20 could be significant. You could be born on the 20th. Magic, intuition, wisdom, soothing sounds, ocean tides. Some of you guys might like the ocean or water. Going places feared and untread. So this is something that you have never done or experienced. This is new to you. So there's a level of fear that you have when trying to open your heart, trying to feel from your heart space. I show how to overcome fears through self-confidence and following the wisdom found within your heart. Your heart is out here, divine masculine. Your heart is yearning for direction. It's yearning to feel and to understand it. Ocean jasper crystal may be significant any day. And dive deep. It's time to truly look within. Energy of the psyche, depth of soul identity. You are trying to figure out who you are, divine masculine. Poseidon, drastic change, eccentric. It's okay to be unique. It is part of your gift, your uniqueness. Pallas energy, love, beauty, and peace. And moon energy, sensitivity and intuition. Cancer energy, The moon is present on the depiction of this picture as well. So a lot of hidden desires, water energy, a lot of emotions, hidden emotions. It's time to dive deep into those emotions to truly figure out what it is you want. Archangel Curiel can assist you with that. Okay. One more. Archangel for my divine masculines. One more. Okay. We have 25. Archangel Hadriel, guardian of the gates of the east wind. Awakens love. Wow. Enlightenment brings joy, identifies fears, listens attentively. Wow. Confirmation for my divine masculines. It is time for you to awaken to love, maybe for the first time, truly, in your life. That's powerful. You could be born on the 25th. Again, the number 777 is significant. If you are looking for enlightenment, if you're looking for answers, if you are looking for someone to listen, an archangel to listen to you attentively, to help you identify your fears and why you fear love, why you fear opening up emotionally. I will help awaken the 3 ascension attitudes within you: love, gratitude, and surrender. Wow. Wow. Carnelian, summertime. Hold the line. Wow. Amazing support. Uranus energy. Drastic change and eccentric. Like I said again, don't be afraid of what makes you unique. It is a gift. In Divine Masculine, you have your archangels ready to support you at this time as you work on opening your heart space, as you dive deep to try to find answers to questions that you've probably had for a very long time, because you are ready to feel, you are ready to open up from your heart space. And these 3 archangels are here to assist you with your heart space. Beautiful. Let me get you your angel number to close this out. Wow. This is the most important angel number message from my divine masculines at this time. Wow. So it's interesting. I split the deck and I'm feeling called to take what I'm shown here. So interesting. So this is how the deck split. So you can see baby steps, angel number 345. Little by little, it will get done. Angel number 410, help incoming. It's all coming together. Angel number 345 breaks down to a 12, which is about being in hangman, gaining new perspective. Angel number 410, help incoming, breaks down to a 5, which is about change. And then these 2 fell out on my lap. Angel number 251, listen. Be open to hearing good advice. New timelines are available. Time to re-energize yourself. I will read these two. Listen, be open to hearing good advice. When you hear good advice, you'll hear it more than once from multiple sources. Right now, be alert. Your angels are giving you a message, channeling it through the people and places around you. Listen carefully today to all patterns and signs as they are messages, and it's up to you to find the common link. There is good advice to be uncovered. Angel number 943. And angel number 251 breaks down to an 8. Infinite possibilities. Karma. Angel number 943 is about new timelines, re-energizing yourself. As you find yourself at the end of one timeline, another one has already begun. It's time to re-energize yourself and create new goals and dreams to manifest within this new timeline. If possible, move your body now toward a space that is closer to nature, even if it's just closer to an open window. Feel the fresh air ground you, clearing new pathways for intentions to flow. Angel number 943 breaks down to a 16. Tower moment. It's time for new beginnings as things are ending. Divine masculines. Take baby steps and know that help is incoming. Wow, what a message, you guys. I pray that it was useful. I hope it gave you some food for thought. I pray that the archangels can assist you on your journey with opening your heart. First and foremost, opening your heart to yourself, and then towards love, helping you to understand and to fight through fears and find your courage to awaken love in your heart again that's probably been lost, pushed away, to help you find your confidence and faith and trust in yourself again. And bring joy back into your life. All right, divine masculines, that's what I have. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me. But until next time, you guys, bye.